Hi, week 6. This was a really good article. I really enjoyed the video. I learned a lot. 6 keys of powerful communication. Right in the front, they said you have to communicate so you don't have challenges with marketing. It's something I see our little school needs to do a better job of marketing. We have a Facebook now, social media presence. My students and I have been working hard on that. Students wrote essays and took pictures with hashtags to put online. We're also making a sign so people know where our campus is. We're putting on our advertisements so our school's marketing and understand our values and what we offer. And I showed the animated Animoto video and this video to my principal, who are using the ideas to make our staff better leaders and communicators. Now, for the video itself, I had 6 keys to communication. Assertiveness, and this is really hard. I'm pretty quiet, special needs mom with a kind heart. I do have to use my body language to convey a message to show I'm in charge and admin. We have to stick to our guns, follow educational law, and make sure safety is first and student-centered on campus. Thankfully, in early Brandman class, I was mentored and shadowed by other admin who were powerful and assertive in delivery, with consistent and persistent communication. Many of them offered weekly emails to families, and I thought that was very helpful. I like that statement, consistent and persistent communication and assertiveness. They'll be consistent with rules, persistent to help students and staff until they get the idea and the goals are made. I'm decent at being assertive, but I could work a bit more on this. Empathy is my favorite topic. I show empathy as a special needs mom and for my students. People tell me I'm really good at it. Our community does struggle in Salinas. It's the homicide capital, so to show empathy to students, staff, and families is crucial. There's been some hard times around here. It is said that empathy will get you a long way, and it's true. For being an admin means having empathy, especially when situations happen. Not be mad all the time, but show empathy and try to find solutions. Empathy is probably my best suit. I've been through a lot as a special needs mom, and I try to help all my students out. Authenticity, I need to be true to myself and stop holding back. I do so hate to offend, but now as principal, I have to do whatever it takes for the safety of our students. I have to be clear about the values and what we need to do at our school. I have to use courage, as the video says, to show that even though we're in a gang-ridden Salinas by a prison, that our community still deserves a great education system to reduce the school-to-jail pipeline. We have to improve our schools. I do know that I'm authentic, and I do show courage. It's not easy, being a single special needs mom, and Latina as well, to work in a town with so much gang violence in a prison. But I think we have a really good agriculture community, and this cowgirl is determined to take care of her community, the salad bowl of the world. Open mind, I used to think things had to be done one way. It said don't limit your growth, and I need to push the growth mindset. The video says to have many contacts, and others might have points of view. I really need to listen more and not criticize. I don't want to draw up a wall, as the speaker says. I have to be able to work with all the stakeholders. That's a big goal of mine, to be open-minded as a skill. I've really started on that since Brandman. People used to say I had a certain serious face when I disagreed with someone. That's because I used to think there was only one right answer. Now I know to have a growth mindset and try new things so all shareholders can work together for a solution. Clarity is one of the steps to get intention in line with other people's thoughts. It's crucial as principal to have others understand what I'm asking of them. This is why I'm not only saying things for clarity, but writing them and then posting the goals and notes online so we can review them often. People make suggestions and we fix their goals to add clarity. I don't want problems misunderstanding what I'm communicating to them. I want to clarify all rules, procedures, and systems as admin to make sure we have an effective school system. Clarity is an area I could work on the most. I can do this by posting all the items online versus just verbal, to have minutes and recordings, and that way our information can be looked at the following year. Listening, this was interesting. Listening means to really hear the other person and understand everything that they need. I know that people really appreciate when I stop everything and take the time to really listen to their wants. Now, sometimes as an adult, I can't give everybody everything, but I can tell them I listen and try a solution. If the educational code or district rules makes me do certain things, people value that honesty. For example, I had 2 difficult parents recently whose kids had autism, but I always listened as my son struggles too. He's special. I heard what they were asking, and I really tried to find resources. In the end, I told them the charter didn't have SELPA yet, so we didn't offer those services they needed, and yes, we agree their children are wonderful in their own way. We did find placement for the children that do not have proper services, and both sets of parents said thank you for listening and help us find services for our kids. Honestly, they were mad at first, but I kept listening over 2 months of daily conversations, email, requests, and finally figured out a solution that worked. All that listening led to a comprehensive plan that led for an IEP that fits the student's individual needs. It isn't easy. Man, it isn't easy to listen for that long because you really want to help. Especially when families are so frustrated and mad at first, you want to be there for them. But I kept listening and we kept finding solutions and we just kept working at it. True listening is a hard skill to master. I need to not only listen, but then ask and make sure I understand the needs of the stakeholders of our school. I then asked us to fill in the chart. I could work on assertiveness. I need to make sure to stand for safety and have a rigorous setting. Authenticity, I think I'm pretty good at, but maybe could work a little bit more on it. I like to be authentic and show my true self. I am a migrant farmer's daughter, which is helpful here in Salinas Valley, the salad bowl in the world. I'm a special needs mom. I work really hard, but sometimes deadlines need to be stretched, and I ask for more time, and my BP baby gets sick, so I really need to be open and honest and ask for help. Open-mindedness, I used to think things had to be one way. Now I know there's many ways of doing it. Thanks, Brandon, for showing me that. I've been mentored by some good veterans who have taught me not to judge, but to listen, find solutions, and help all stakeholders. Empathy, I think I'm really good at empathy. Taking courses and helping special needs students and showing empathy for learners. So often parents are frustrated for students aren't doing well. But I show empathy, offer assessments, and often we find they might have a learning difference to the student, and then we can get them help. Clarity, I'm taking courses online and in person for English, for APA format as an English teacher for my students' essays. For Spanish, because I'm in Salinas and that's important to communicate with families. And ASL for our special needs population and my own CP son. And I'm hoping by clarifying not only verbally, but written at a higher level will help all my students and families have more clarity. Listening, I'm good, but I could be better. I used to think I was a good listener, yet I didn't get all the details to the right degree. So not only am I listening, but I take notes and review them often and show the results and the goals with everybody. That way all the needs are met of the stakeholders.